So, I'm sure you've all heard the news. Big YouTubers RiceGum and Jake Paul are promoting a gambling site called MysteryBrand, where you buy virtual boxes of items. You might receive something bad, in which case you can sell it back to the site for credit, or if you get something good, you can have the item shipped to you. From China, apparently. But it shouldn't surprise you that the list of YouTubers promoting this site doesn't stop there. Here's just a few other YouTubers that partnered with MysteryBrand that I found in a 5-minute Google search. The Dying YouTubers, Extreme Games.
This is the end.
Connor TV, Crew TV, True Triz, United Hawaii, Morgs and Morgs' mum, Guava Juice, although he deleted the video once all this controversy started, Reaction Time, and Mr. Who's the Boss, which is actually quite a big surprise as this is a YouTuber I actually look up to. Now, a lot of ethics questions come into play here, such as is it acceptable to promote a gambling website to your audience, especially a young audience? And the answer is no, of course not. It's a blatant manipulation of the trust that kids put into you as YouTubers. And this whole situation is pretty bad as it is, promoting a gambling website and everything. But what if I told you that MysteryBrand was a scam? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, MysteryBrand will likely take your money and run off with it into the sunset. By doing a quick Google search, I land on this Reddit thread where many people have said that they've not received their items after weeks of waiting. These YouTubers had no excuse for not checking these details. And on top of this, the site looks like a rebrand of one of those old CSGO skin gambling sites. Broken English is also prominent on this site. Like here when you scroll down, buddy, maybe you missed something. I think you missed your chance to get your first Supreme and Louis Vuitton hoodie and Rolex. Nevertheless, I will help you to get something. Just scroll this page up and I will make this happen. It's not hard to see that this site is a scam. But not a lot of information exists about this website, and I'll talk more about that soon. But first we're going to take a look at the terms of service and see if we can find anything interesting. According to MysteryBrand, you only have to be a minimum age of 13 to legally use the site, which I find very interesting. All the methods of payment that they list have a minimum age requirement of 18, so I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Point number 9 is where things get interesting. During the services of this website, you may encounter circumstances in which your won items will not be received. I'll say. In this case, the website will make every effort to resolve this situation and try as soon as possible to resolve your problem. The maximum term of consideration for the defect or error is 45 working days? Excuse me? What kind of customer service is that? With no public holidays taken into account, that means that they have a time of 63 calendar days to resolve your problem, which is completely unacceptable, and this point in the terms of service basically gives them an excuse to not reply to you right away. Then there's the exclusion of liability. You agree that the use of this website is at your own risk. Services on the site are provided in accordance with these conditions, and they are fully adjustable. The company does not provide additional guarantees or promises regarding the website or hosted its services. Again, broken English. We are not responsible for any damages or losses, including loss of data, reputation, or income. The company assumes no responsibility for the content of websites for which links may be posted on our website. Now that's pretty bad, but this is where it gets really spicy. Interpretation. The original text of these terms and conditions are written in Polish. Any interpretation and the interpretation should be based on the Polish text. In all cases and under all circumstances, the Polish version of terms and conditions takes precedence over versions in other languages. And this one, jurisdiction. These terms are interpreted and are subject to the jurisdiction and laws of Poland. As a user, you implicitly agree to the exclusivity rights of the courts of Poland, regulate claims and disputes arising in connection with any legal requirements of all parties in any way relating to these terms of use. So it looks like this website is from Poland. I've tried almost every method to try and find out who owns this website, who hosts this website, and I've even tried to find out where the website is registered. But I cannot find a single little bit of information. Looking up the domain name on Whois, which is a service designed to find the official registrar of a domain name, returns a registration by Domains by Proxy LLC, a company based in Arizona, where they buy the domain for you on your behalf to hide the real registrar of that specific domain name. So this was basically a dead end. How about looking up where the site is hosted? Well, my friends, this brought back another dead end, as MysteryBrand.net is using a service called Cloudflare, which is designed to mask the real host and IP address of the website. I even used a service called Census to try and find a link to any other websites, and the search was fruitless. It's just Cloudflare after Cloudflare after Cloudflare after... Wait, hold up, what's this? This isn't Cloudflare. This server is based in London. What's this? CSGO Trip CSGO affiliate code. By switching to the website view, we can see the address for this website is csgotrip.com. When we navigate to csgotrip.com, we see a massive banner on the homepage talking about free mystery boxes, and right underneath it, affiliate codes for MysteryBrand.net. This is not a coincidence. This website is affiliated with MysteryBrand.net in some capacity. Looking up the who is for this domain shows the registrar of the domain name Domains by Proxy LLC. That's not suspicious at all. Clicking on the YouTube link at the top of the page takes us to this YouTube channel, I Can't Fly, who's apparently the owner of csgotrip.com as well as kstar.com, which is an exact clone. He basically makes compilations of big wins from MysteryBrand.
What is going on, guys? X can fly back at it again with another top 5 mystery brand unboxings.
He's got a European accent, as you can probably hear, and since I don't come from Europe, I couldn't tell you which one, but maybe it's Polish? Anyway, I want to play you a little clip of this video that I find really interesting.
Real quick, actually, one thing that did happen after I recorded this video, Jake Paul actually made a video starting with $5,000 on Mystery Brand. Obviously, he did open some crazy boxes and got some insane stuff. I'm not going to include his openings in this video, however, because I've already recorded the entire video, but I felt like I should include it either way. So this is what Jake Paul got. I did manage to find his profile through a little glitch, I guess. Not going to show you how to do that because I don't know if this is actually something I am allowed to do or whatever, so I'm gonna blur out his email and all that stuff.
So this small YouTuber has a glitch that no one else knows about to find the account of any person. If he's not connected with Mystery Brand, then that's very poor security. But my gut feeling is that he is partnered in some capacity. Probably more than just using affiliate links if he has access to emails. And later on in the video, he states that there's a mystery box that has a 100% chance of making a profit.
I'll also leave a box under that, a mystery box worth, I think, 80 cents or something like that. That's a guaranteed profit box, it's the name of it.
Which is ludicrous. I mean, how's the site going to make money if you're making a profit all the time? But guess who it belongs to? Him. He also states that it's the most open mystery box on the entire site.
And it's actually the all-time most open box on Mystery Brand, so that's also really cool.
Wow, it's just coincidence after coincidence, isn't it? Now, there's a chance that I'm completely wrong and that I Can't Fly has nothing to do with MysteryBrand.net. But even if he doesn't, he's still wrong for promoting this website and other websites like it when they're obviously a scam. But there's another aspect of this we haven't discussed yet. Why would these YouTubers take up deals like this in the first place? Well, guys, this is where it gets interesting. Keemstar put out a tweet that said he was offered $100,000 to promote the site, but he declined. Kavos got in touch with another YouTuber who preferred to stay anonymous, who said that he was offered $140,000. But to make this scam work, there has to be the impression that winning is a likely scenario. And all of these sponsored videos on Mystery Brand follow a similar pattern. They have a small loss, small loss, small loss, and finally have a moderate win.
Yo, alright, listen.
And they lose one or two more times, and then they get a massive win.
Oh, no.
This just loops over and over again. In addition, all these YouTubers always end up with significant profit in the end. Because of the similar structure of many of these videos, speculations are going around that these accounts were rigged by Mystery Brand to create the false impression of wins. Just as the cherry on top, Mystery Brand cites shipping taking about 5 to 7 working days, but both Jake Paul and RiceGum got their items only a few days later. Jake Paul in particular got his items 2 days later.
Oh, snap! The goods are here!
Not suspicious at all. Keemstar just put out a tweet that RiceGum is going to do a response to all the criticism he's receiving. I can't wait to see the absolute train wreck that's going to be. I'm going to bed now, but I hope to see a response from Brian Lee in the morning when I wake up. So it's the next day. I expected a terrible response, and I was not disappointed. I don't know how this video has so many likes. Like, honestly, this is a terrible, terrible response. Basically, RiceGum starts this off by listing all the other YouTubers that did exactly the same deal as him, which is a complete shift of the blame. Basically using the argument that, hey, if they do it, it must be okay for me to do it too, right? He makes the point that all these other YouTubers did this months ago, and now all of a sudden that he does it is a big, huge, massive problem. And he's wondering, why is it like this? Why does this happen? Well, first of all, I don't think it was all RiceGum. I think it was partly Jake Paul as well. I mean, Jake Paul's been in quite a bit of hot water. He's probably the most popular YouTuber that's promoted this thing. He's had a whole Shane Dawson documentary made about him. He's had Nerd City videos made about him, exposing him. And I'm sorry, who had the content cop made about him? Oh, that was you? Oh, maybe that's why people are making a big deal about this. Because you messed up. Again. And then at the end, he kind of takes the blame, but he also kind of doesn't. And he says sorry by linking a whole heap of Amazon gift card codes. Wow, if I just give them free Amazon gift card codes, they'll forget about all the bad stuff I did. RiceGum, that's not how it works. Either you didn't do a quick Google search to find out whether this company was a scam or not, or you went into it knowing that it was a scam and promoted this scam to millions of people. And then later on in the video, he states that, there's nothing you can do. The damage has already been done.
I can't really do much because I already did it. The damage has been done. You guys already saw a money-hungry side of me.
But RiceGum, there is something you can do. You can take down the video. But you won't do that, will you? Because then you won't get paid. Because in the end, that's really all you care about. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you again next time.